I'd like to tell you about a couple of the proud moments of my life as a brewer. I've won a number of awards. The most notable, I think, are the trophy for the best sweet stout at the Australian International Beer Awards for my macadamia vanilla chocolate stout, and for the best lager on show at the Australian Craft Breweries Awards. But those are just awards. I'd like to tell you a story about another proud moment. An old wealthy customer of mine had his own little pub in his house where he had my beer on tap with a small keg that he went through every 3 or 4 weeks. He went riding every morning before breakfast on his horse on his little estate, and one morning he just didn't come back from his ride for breakfast. His horse came back alone. His daughter went out and found him lying unconscious. Apparently his horse had thrown him when it balked at a fence and he'd hit his head on the fence post. He was in a coma for 3 months. Now, when I say old, he was 70. I was just a youngster of 40 at the time. But he lay in a coma in hospital for 3 months. His daughter phoned me when he woke up and told me that the first words that he spoke were, "You better get hold of Andy because we're out of beer at the house." Made me feel good. Another time was when I went for takeout at the local fish and chip shop. They had my beer on tap there as well. And while I was waiting for my order, another guy came in, placed his order and asked for a pint of my beer. He took one long gulp and then let out this amazingly satisfying sigh and finished the glass in the next 2 or 3 sips and ordered another one and sat there enjoying it for the rest until his order came through. Now that made me feel good, knowing that I'd made somebody happy. It's been a good life.